relation that I know of. Victor Flores.
No,
I don't know that we're related.
No, we are not.
But I'm pulling for him.
He's got a Pinto, dude.
I had a Pinto when I was 15 years old.
You ran it at Mahoning Valley Speedway in Pennsylvania.
The red one. It was fun.
All right, green flag is out for the second Stadium Stock Affair. Split field with so many cars, and it's going to be a barn burner. Ken Bridges goes around.
Oh, man, the 5 car with a heck of a restart dives to the bottom, picked up some spots.
No yellow flag, no yellow flag. We're back racing coming off of turn number 4.
58 goes wide, about knocks the fence down.
The battle is on for about the 3rd, 4th, and 5th position right now. And right now, your leader is Matt Goodwin, looking for career win number 1. James Allison in 2nd, Connor Keaton in the 3rd position. That number 5 car that's in 3rd, Skip, that's a car that's raced on dirt.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like it came right from Cherokee Speedway, stopped at the car wash, and started the feature here. It's nice.
Now he's going to send it to the outside of Allison. He peeks around the outside. That's a tough way to get around.
He definitely seems to be the class of the field. Let's see what he can do. We're already 3 laps down in this 15-lap main event.
Oh, Matt Goodwin, chomping at the bit right now. He is your leader. His wife spots for him. His wife owns the business.
See that 49 car I saw him in practice when he was pulling that gun? That is the brightest car in the biz. Pink bead locks on that thing, and I'd call that urban camouflage. But here's the pass for 2nd.
Connor Keaton to the bottom with James Allison. Give him the P2 spot. The 49 that you were just talking about has a miracle of Andy Southern in the 17 coming off of turn number 4. But right now, Connor Keaton is going to challenge for the lead. He's behind Matt Goodwin's Mustang, number 25. Tows his car with a Winnebago and an open trailer to Bowman Gray Stadium every week. And now he's battling for the lead coming off the turn of the north turn. Ken Bridges is going to be a lapped car right in front of them, but Connor Keaton gets around before it becomes a play.
Yeah, I thought lapped. Ooh, caution's out. Had one spun out here on the front stretch.
Number 58 car has gone around, and David Beauchamp. Oh, Grease Bug spun in the grease.
Grease Bug. The 25 car reminds me, there was I don't know if you ever got one. Back in the day, there was Christmas cards that racing themed. And that looks like the Santa Claus paint scheme racing. Yeah, Christmas card.
On the top, though?
Yes, I think it did. But it just, I think the number font's about the same, and it was obviously number 25 because Christmas is December 25th, obviously. But yeah, man, it's so cool to see throughout the field the parity of the race cars in this division, and just the different bodies, and like you said, a couple Pintos, mostly Mustangs, and this 5 car looks like it's straight from Carolina Speedway to here.
Yeah, I love this division. I love the B class here. Second half of the field here. But look at this 49 here. I missed him before because of camouflage.
Yeah, it's urban camo. We're in the city, you know, that's urban camo.
Yeah, we are Winston-Salem, baby.
So, yeah, the pink bead locks really do. As a guy who wants a powder coating business myself, I can appreciate the colors on this race car.
Hey, man, he's trying. He's adventurous, and he's having a good time, you know?
Yeah, it looks like Brad Sweet might come run that thing with a number on it.
Or Jonathan Davenport, Superman.
Yeah.
$2 million winner on dirt last year. You can watch that documentary, $30 live on Flow Racing.
Here we go, 49 to the top.
49? Oh man, he went from 4th to, I don't know. He's like, that's up the top group.
Oh, he paid the price. He paid the price.
Oh no, man, Crash Junior Smith is involved. Ricky Wall, oh man.
My goodness.
Ricky Wall is teammate too, to the 25, the 26 is involved, but man, calamity in turn number 2 for the Stadium Stocks.
Look, I love the effort from the 40. A for effort.
But what were you doing?
F for execution.
I mean, he started the race. The guy hadn't even thought about throwing the green flag.
Oh my God.
The leader dictates the start, not the guy in 4th place.
Hey, but that's all right.
Oh, what a shame for the number 48 of Junior Smith. Let's look at the replay here. Oh, this is after the green flag coming into turn number 1. He started 4th. Somehow he ended up 2nd. And Matt Goodwin said, no, man, you can't have this. He drove through him.
To Matt Goodwin's defense, he's been tight all night. So he's been kind of running.
Oh, that's a hard shot.
That's the tough part about these, these lower divisions. These don't have the brakes the modifieds have.
No.
They might. Do these have drum brakes though? I wonder if they have drum brakes or if they have rotors on the back of them. I don't know what the rules are. Do they?
Yes.
It makes it even harder to stop.
Here's Junior Smith about to climb out of his number 48. There's number 49 of Sean Hayes going to return to the Speedway. That was the earliest I've seen a car quite some time.
To 25 Matt Goodwin's defense.
Yeah.
He might have just been confused because all he maybe saw was two pink wheels going by. I don't know.
Well, hey, let's take I think I want to take a break here on Flow Racing. You know, as we look at that 49 car and the adventure that was that restart. That looks like the restart. Looks like
There
a
he goes.
replay.
There he goes.
That
He's
looks like
gonna
a
go back to
replay.
his spot.
Let's
I
take
love
a
it.
quick caution. Caution? We don't want to take a caution.
He's mad.
Oh, he's mad. Wait, let's not take a break. He's showing his displeasure to Matt Goodwin.
To tell me he's number
Oh,
one
here
right
we
there.
go. It's on here at Bowman Gray Stadium under yellow. And now he's to the backside of Matt Goodwin. Gives him a little tippity tap.
One thing you can see, he does not have camouflage gloves. You can see the hand gesture.
That was a definite hand gesture there.
Now, man, I don't know where the camera's going to be, but I hope it stays on this guy for the restart because there's no telling what he's going to do.
Well, let's take a quick break on Flow Racing. And, oh man, there's even more madness here. Junior Smith is mad. Everybody's mad. I'll be mad if we don't take this break because I've been talking about it for a minute. So let's go to commercial break. We'll come back with all the mayhem of the Madhouse.
Didn't see him because of all the camouflage.
There you see Junior Smith's number 48 getting towed. He's taking that long and lonely ride on the left side of his race car. That's not a fun ride, Skip Flores.
No, I've done that plenty of times, and it is not fun. You're sitting there, you're adding up how much it's going to cost. You're thinking about the hours you're going to have to put in this week to fix your race car, all to come back and do it again next Saturday night to have off here at the Madhouse.
Yeah, true. July 4th weekend, we are off, but we will be back the week after that for all the craziness. And folks, you saw that Winston-Salem ad if you're watching here on Flow Racing. And I have to say, this city has grown up around Bowman Gray Stadium. This university here, Winston-Salem State University, has grown up around Bowman Gray Stadium. NASCAR racing here since 1949. Fonty Flock, Tim Flock, the Flock brothers, you know, really dominating that first season. It's been a NASCAR tradition ever since. 75th anniversary of NASCAR this year. This city, though, with such great tradition of motorsports, but the city itself, the food, the cuisine. I've had a date night. I know, dude.
You know what else we're doing? We're going green, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Where's he at? He's going for it.
Well, taking him slow out of turn number 4 is Connor Keys in that dirt machine. Goodwin. James Allison looking to the bottom. Goodwin drifts high. Andy Southern in third. Fourth place is going to challenge right there. The battle is on for second, third, and fourth position. Andy Southern in that number 17 machine. The black and white and yellow car.
Ooh,
Darrell
in the grass.
Foster sliding through the grass in turn number 4. We also have Ricky Wall taking a trip through the lawn.
Just a shortcut, quick shortcut.
Why not? I remember back in the day at Wall Stadium seeing Tom Baldwin spin through the dirt in the infield. Look at that replay right there. That's not yawnable.
Hey,
I've got just this.
when it's not yawnable,
boy Blue.
the thing that I've been watching, it's not yawnable in this race, is how tight the 25 car is and how he's been able to stay in the front this long. He has done a great job. He gets back to the gas, and he's able to stay, you know, he kind of runs like the Andy J line that he runs indoors, like a high line handsome, but he keeps the power down and keeps momentum rolling. I want to see, you know, if these last 5 laps he can hang on to this podium finish.
I don't know. Matt Goodwin, this is one of the best runs he's had in his career, running in the second position right now.
James Allison in the 71 hot on his heels, but yeah, it's always cool. I love coming and watching. You see him and Ricky Wall, team cars painted alike. I just love to see that. That's what, you know, that's the life. That's the lifeblood of the sport. Just like AJ Sanders said in his Victory Lane interview, a racer does whatever it takes. They get to go race. He thanked so many people he thanked, and his car broke down, and they got here. They figured out how to get here. And me, people always ask, well, what's a racer to you? To me, it's somebody that does whatever it takes to go racing.
That's for
and
sure.
That's what these guys are the lifeblood of the sport, and I love watching.
Hey, stadium stocks are one of my favorite divisions here because they have a lot more room to race. They're a smaller car, which gives them that. And some of the guys in this pit area don't get enough attention. That's why, like today, we walked back there. We didn't get to do the whole stadium stock pit, but we like to get to know these guys on Flow Racing, and that's what we pride ourselves with up in this booth. Green flag is back out 10 laps into this 15-lap affair. Battle is on for third position right now as Connor Keith stretches out his toes.
Ooh.
Andy Southern to the backside of the number
Oh,
7.
got him wrecked. Oh, man.
Bridges.
Sean
Great
Pace
veteran.
on the ropes now.
Golf.
You know, under caution,
Yes.
speaking of stadium stocks, Patrick Mullen, longtime tire guy
Yes.
in the 11 car,
That's
Jersey
stadium
guy.
stock, and I miss having him here. Let's
His-
look at the replay real quick. Let's see, Ken Bridges there in the
Ooh,
number
he gets
14. And
hooked.
the 49's on his bumper, and Ken is going pretty slow there. Oh, he just climbs over, makes contact with the wheel, and he wheel hops him.
The 49 in this feature right now is in a different. He's at a different type of car than everybody else is at. Everybody else is pretty clean racing.
Everybody's drinking a Pepsi, and
the
he's got
49.
something. He's got the punch.
The 49's got a funnel. He's out there getting after it. But hell, I love it. But yeah, Patrick Mullen offered me a ride in his stadium
What?
stock. He just sent me a picture of it.
Dude,
Might
he's
have
got
to
a
take
really
him up
nice
on it.
stadium stock, P. Mullen.
Dude, his brother, Ronnie Mullen,
Yes,
is one of my
up at
all-time
Wall Stadium,
idols.
yep.
Dude, you talk about a racer, that guy and that family.
We got an incident here under caution. The Pinto of Victor Flores and Greasebug have gotten together.
Look at his buddies out here asking what the heck's going on. Victor
Greasebug
Flores,
is
look, he could be close to a distant relative.
I mean, he is a racer that drives a mini stock. And under caution, you never know what you're going to see here. Okay, I've said this before, and I'll say it again since you're up here in the booth. I can't tell you how many times I've come to Bowman Gray Stadium as a fan.
Yeah.
It's like, the early 2000s, being in my journey here in North Carolina. And there's been so many times where I paid $10 at first, but now $12, which is you can't go to a movie. If you want to bring a family to a place, heck with the movie theater, man. $12 to get in, to get all this. But I used to pay $12 to get in here, bring my kid, and when I'd leave, I wanted to pay $12 more because it's that much of an entertainment factor. The 49 has been parked in here.
I don't know. He's back there. He's at the pit entrance.
I don't think they parked him. I think he's working
You
on
don't let
it.
him go. This guy's been the show all night. But yeah,
The guy you talk about is Sean Hayes in that 49.
Yeah, Lenore, North Carolina zone. I love coming here. It's like I said, it's a breath of fresh air.
You need to bring your kids here.
I'd love to.
I know you're busy on
Harper, my
weekends.
daughter, she's got some little junkyard in her. She ain't scared to go to the racetrack. There was
She's
a
got
point
that
in time.
fiery Santiago blood in her veins.
Well, there was
like Carissa.
They're not built like us though. Our kids, man. Like my kid's not built like me. I grew up going to Wall Stadium. I was in the dirt. I still have dirt in Wall. I have pictures of me on top of my dad's car. He's drinking a Budweiser, smoking a cigarette in his fire suit. Still, I'm filthy, dirty. I still have the dirt from Wall Stadium behind my ears. My kid now thankfully, there was a point in time she came to the races like when she was 3-4 years old.
Yeah.
We won. We won Turkey Derby.
Yeah.
We swept the indoor races and we won Daytona 500. So now when she goes to the racetrack, as much as I love cup racing, she goes, "Where's MRO?" I brought her to Caraway for I brought her to Caraway for the Smart Tour race last year. She said, "Where's MRO?" I said, "There's another one here."
So Motor Racing Outreach, folks, a Christian ministry that travels along the NASCAR road, and they have this incredible community center that nobody knows about because it's for the drivers, the crews,
Yep.
the people that have hard cars and travel the industry 36 long, grueling weeks. Their families can go there to the
It's for the
racetrack.
daycare for the racing kids.
Yeah, I mean, they watch the kids during the races. You can check them in, but it's a place for the family to go safely play together even.
Yep.
Run by Motor Racing Outreach and Billy Malden, the president of MRO, and just great people that run that. It's just my wife actually volunteered for the community center for years. So Melanie and Monty Self,
Yep.
some of the most selfless
It's
human
their
beings
last
I've
year.
ever seen. There's last year. You talk about NASCAR and the great traditions here. There's great traditions throughout our sport that nobody will ever know behind the scenes. Like we have behind the scenes people like Letty up here with us.
Yep.
Nobody watching this broadcast knows who the heck Letty is, but she's an important piece of this puzzle. And the people, the cameraman, whatever. Now in our NASCAR garage, you mentioned MRO having an effect on your little daughter. Melanie and Monty Self are two of my favorite human beings on the earth, and they may not have been known as famous people, but there are so many people like that behind the scenes that really make this sport tick.
And they're the ones that helped raise Chase Elliott.
Yes.
Ryan Blaney, Harrison Burton. Like she's like, I was
Ricky
changing
Reynolds.
Harrison Burton's diaper. Jeff Burton. Like every NASCAR kid that's came up, they were raised by them guys. So here we go back to the green.
The modern Chevrolet Blazer pace vehicle pulls in about the 10-yard line to the infield grass right around the end zone in front of the field house. And that means one thing. We're back to green flag racing coming off of the turn
Ooh.
as the north turn. Sideways they come to the green flag. Connor Keaton comfortably in the lead, but the battle is going to be on for second place. Goodwin washes up high in that red, white, and blue number 25. Andy Southern peeking his way to the bottom.
Andy Southern, let's see how tight that 25 is. I cannot believe it. With 2 or 3 laps to go here, let's see if
He's 17 carrying a lot of speed.
He gets tight, but he just throttles up there and drives away. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's driving it, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, is he going to get bit by the wall? He almost does. Southern to the bottom. She's giving her all she's worth in that number 25 car, and here comes James Allison to the bottom.
Man, it's just 2 laps too long for my man to hold on to the podium finish, but he has had a heck of a night. I don't know that anybody's having more fun than him out there.
No, and his wife's on the radio with him. So, sponsor and on the radio, but look at this, stretching out to a ridiculously long lead. Man, he's in a different zip code as Connor Keaton at number 5.